Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to Eau de Treasure. In this video, I'll be featuring two bottles, two Eau de Treasure classics, two fragrances that I've covered several times on this channel. Found two used bottles that I just had to pick up. There's nothing that special about them since I've talked about these fragrances a lot. Or is there something special about them? I'm gonna open up this box and show you a classic from Bvlgari and a classic from Dior. So this seller had two fragrances that I wanted to buy. I bought one of them real cheap, and then I saw the other one and got a discount and bundled them together. And I paid $20 for both of these, $19 and change. All right, I'll open this one first. This one, you got Dior Fahrenheit. Going to show you this bottle in a second. Let's do this one first. This is Bvlgari BLV Notte. Here we go. Now, the bottle's not that impressive, except it is fairly clean. I saw that in the listing description. It's got some sticker on it. We don't need that. The cap's not totally clean, but I don't care. I didn't really buy this as a collector's item. I bought this one to wear because there's only about 10 ml in here. Is that right? Is this about 10 ml? Yeah, it's a 50 ml bottle, so it's about 10 ml. And we're in the winter. It's pretty cold right now, so it is time to wear this fragrance. This is a heavier, denser version of Bvlgari Blue, which is still in stores now. For how long? Who knows? It's got to be discontinued. I'd say within the next 5 years, that fragrance is going to be gone. Bvlgari, they keep classics going for a long time, but not forever. What's the oldest Bvlgari fragrance that is still available? Maybe Bvlgari Homme? I'm smelling this thing now. It's very interesting. There's not a lot on the market that smells quite like this one. It even has somewhat of a boozy aspect to it. Yeah, although there's no boozy notes listed, the ladies' version of this, Bvlgari BLV Notte pour femme, has a vodka note in it. Now to get to this one. I don't need to talk about this one. You guys know how famous this fragrance is. The guy was selling a 100 ml bottle with a lot left inside. Here it is, Dior Fahrenheit. It was a clean bottle that I saw in the description. Well, fairly clean. Guess I can clean it a little bit, but I don't want to rub off the print. We know how fragile and delicate this print is. It has the vintage cap. This is the cap from the 80s and 90s, and I think early 2000s. I think in the mid-2000s they went with the straight cap. How much is in this? So let's take a look. It was hard to determine exactly in the listing. So let's say 35, 70. It's almost 40 ml. That is 35 or 40 ml. What did I pay for these? Well, like I said, $20 for this. So this was about $5, and this is about 15 or 14 and change. How do you think I did the $14 and change for this 40 ml of vintage Fahrenheit? Oh, let's take a look at the batch code. So now you'll see why I bought this thing. Typically, I like to buy a bottle with more juice in it than this, but so we see 30 Avenue Hoche. That means that this is a 1990 or 89. Or a 1988. This is the first year. 1988 is when this fragrance came out. So I found myself a 1988 30 Avenue Hoche bottle. And I just noticed something else interesting on this bottle, guys. I've never seen this before. I didn't know, or I forgot, there is a batch code on the outside of the bottle like this. 8550A. I never saw it in two places like that. There's no batch code on the box because once you open and take the cellophane off the box, the batch code is printed on the plastic, the cellophane. So if you get rid of that and you just have the box, you really don't know what year it is from the 80s or the 90s. So you need the bottle. What do you think of the video, guys? Give me a thumbs up. If you like the video, hit the like button and leave me a comment down below. What do you think of these fragrances? I've talked about these a whole lot, so maybe if you're a new viewer, you have something to say about these, or if you're a regular viewer, thanks for coming back. and say hello. And subscribe if you want to see more discontinued vintage rare, interesting fragrances on Eau de How about a spray right before I say goodbye, guys? A spray of the 1988. That came out like a pressurized sprayer. I've never seen that before. This usually just sprays like a regular fragrance bottle. This thing, is there a different version of a 1988 Eau de Toilette? Is there something different about this that I'm missing? Atomizer, everything just looks normal to me. It was weird. That came out like a pressurized sprayer. I don't know what to say about that. Do you guys have a pressurized sprayer version of Fahrenheit? I gotta do it one more time. I gotta do that one more time. Oh my goodness, that is awesome. Wow. Yeah, there's that smell I'm used to, that petroleum, that gasoline that dries down to the leathery smell. Wow, that's fantastic. Yep, love this stuff, love this vintage stuff. This is what dreams are made of, or this is what my YouTube videos are usually made of. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for the next video in a couple days. And until then, take care.